Hey people, welcome to the Wednesday evening stream. And it's just after 6:30 on December the 17th. It's a very mild 3 degrees Celsius, quite a change from the last time I streamed on Monday night. Hello Alan K and Greggy, Vivian Johnson, Mr. Majestic, Leo Chung, Drew, hello. Hello Nadine. Good evening, Jillian. I'm doing okay. Hello Yvonne and Donkey. Gertish, what's up? Cam, hello. Good evening, Morgana. Some Christmas colors at the Allen Garden Conservatory there. Allen Gardens. That's where I'm walking through right now. Allen Gardens Park. I hope you're all having a good hump day. Craig O'Connor, Mr. Majestic, and everyone else. Good to have you all. Hello, Ted. And Chowdhury. Yeah, what a change. I think it was 5 degrees today in the afternoon, and tomorrow it's supposed to be even milder, maybe up to 7 degrees. What's up, Whitby Dude and Lena? Ken Lan, hello. What little snow we had is rapidly melting. I think after tomorrow a lot of it will be gone. It's just barely more than a dusting as it is anyway. There's more snow the further north you go though. Like once you're up north of Bloor, or especially up past Eglinton, definitely more snow on the ground up in those parts of the city, but not downtown. Hello Pamela and Howard Charco. Welcome, Daniel. I don't have to wear my big heavy winter coat tonight either. Back to my lighter coat. What's up, Capo? And William, hello. Views from the park here, Allen Gardens. Oh yeah, my shoes have been dry ever since the cold weather kicked in a few days ago. I think it was last Wednesday when I did that slush walk when everything got soaked. So we had that one sort of mild day a week ago on Wednesday when I walked through oceans of slush, but then it froze again right after that. And my shoes have been dry ever since then, thankfully. Hey, Navindat. Carol L.E., hello. Alex Oliveira. Alright, we're walking on Carlton Street. I just crossed Sherborne. So I'm just going to walk around downtown. Maybe we'll start here on the east side. And eventually I'll make my way west. But we're going east for now. Hello, Alicia. And Picard is in the house. Make it so. Hey, Peter Stock. Hey, Tiana, is it almost a full moon? Can I even see the moon tonight? It's kind of cloudy. I don't see it right now. I'm looking all around. Hey, Tom Seeley. Is she saying like we're late? Transit Mobile Scooter, welcome to the stream. And Damon Washington. Much milder walk tonight than last time. It was so cold on Monday night, my streaming equipment couldn't handle it. It all died on me sooner than was expected. The batteries just don't take well to the cold, as you know. Maybe tonight things will last a little longer, hopefully. Glad to hear it, William. Step Parker, watching from Liverpool. Liverpool, Merseyside. Home of the Fabs. I'm sure you all know my favorite band of all time is the Beatles. And one day I'll make it to Liverpool. I did go to London and walked across Abbey Road before, but I haven't made it to Liverpool yet. Hey, Kurt. There's Parliament Street. Hello, Alfred from San Antone. Got people from San Antone. We got someone from Liverpool, a Liverpudlian, right? That's what people from Liverpool call themselves, Liverpudlians or Pudlians. We're forming a band, you know. That's right. That's right, we're forming a band. All we need is a drummer, you know.
Oh, wow.
Hey, this is what Brian thinks adventures. Same to you. Yeah. Another week and it'll be what? Christmas Eve? Holy moly. Where does the time go? Hello, Warwalker. The golden pigeon. No silver or bronze pigeons to be found here. Yeah, that's right. 30.1. We'll see how far I get by the end of the year. Will I make it to 31K? I don't know about that, but might get a few more decimal points added on there. Yeah, sure, Steve. I'll let you know. We might come across one for all I know. Tend to come across things when I'm walking around, whether I plan to or not. Each one is 100 people, so I'm at 30,100. I think it was 30,108 or something like that last time I looked. Whoa, look at this nut job. Hey, Bodhi, hello. And Suzanne. Hey, B Givka, or is it BG Ivka? Maybe I'll just call you BG. How about that? Welcome to the stream. Felicity is teasing me with talk of banana flavored food here. Glad you're having fun as usual there, Felicity. If you need an official taster, just let me know. The stream is a dream. You're a poet and you don't know it. Catch a glimpse of some of the skyline off in the distance there. All right, the office potluck. That's right. Everyone's depending on you. What a difference tonight, Felicity, compared to on Monday night. Feels downright tropical out here tonight. Hello, Carlos. Let me clear my throat here. See, this is what I'm more used to. Toronto in December is usually more like this than it was the other night, right? That was extremely unseasonably cold the other night. And for like the last couple weeks before that, actually, we had a cold snap here. But this is actually closer to what it's normally like in December in Toronto. Maybe just a bit above or just around the freezing mark usually. Hello, Appetite Control Force. Is that Michael Bublé? Sounds like Michael Bublé singing some Christmas songs. Parliament and Dundas. The 505 Dundas. Crawling through the intersection as streetcars do here. For ridiculously overly cautious reasons. Reasons is what I'm trying to say. They don't have to crawl that slowly through the intersections really, but they do it anyway because they're so scared that the streetcar will derail, because they have these stupid switches that no other streetcar system uses, that are old and don't work that well. That's a rant for another day, I guess. Hey, Brett Mallon. No, this is not mirrored. Everything is just as you see it out in the real world here. We're walking south on Parliament. Hey, Mr. Muggs. 200 Grinches. Is that a Christmas greeting? I'll see your 200 Grinches. Let me present to you 201 Grinches. Well, the streetcar does run along part of Parliament right now, between Gerrard and Carlton. I don't foresee any other streetcar route running along more of Parliament, though. Tiana has joined Metropolis Dweller tier. Thank you, Tiana. That is very much appreciated. I will add your name to the Metropolis Dweller section of the scroll. Thank you for the support, Tiana. Much appreciated, Tiana. Cheers. Thanks for letting me know, Vivian and Leo. Hey, T-Dubs. Another viewer from across the pond. We have a Liverpudlian in the chat also right now. Hey, Vega. Yeah, they put salt on the sidewalks when need be. Is there a banana tier? There should be. I don't know why I didn't think of that, you know. What's up, Barbarian? Yeah, I've yet to try that place. I remember when it first opened, I was like, ooh, roti. I still haven't been there. Maybe I'll add another tier to my channel membership. It'll be banana tier. And that'll be the highest level of membership above Metropolis Dweller tier. We just walked past Moss Park here, the Moss Park Apartments. So this is that place right here on the corner, right? Seems to be doing okay. $6.99 for a potato roti. Do they have a chana roti, I wonder? Just looking at their menu over there. I don't really see Chana, but maybe they have it. Hey, funny dog. Over 300 viewers already. Not even half an hour into the stream here. Welcome all. Hey, it's the mini Qs again. What's up? Citizen of the Q Continuum, that's what I'll refer to as. Oh, is that right? We can get Chana that way. Maybe I'll just tell them to give me a vegetable roti without the vegetables and only with the Chana. Not that I have anything against the vegetables, but... Hey, Lumiakin, hello. And later, Transit Mobile Scooter. Have a good night. Richmond Street. Glad everything's okay, Transit Mobile Scooter. I'm not sure what happened. You're almost hit. Yeah, I believe it. People are maniacs sometimes behind the wheel. Just in this stream earlier, I had some car turning a corner, driving well like I wasn't even there as I was crossing the intersection. I don't think it's been this mild since sometime in November. It's so much more pleasant to walk around in. I'm happier, my gadgets are happier. I can feel my face, which is always good. Although my nose is running more. It wasn't running as much when it was really cold because I think it was too frozen. So I guess that's the one drawback. Hey, Old Rot Gut. And Jefferson Rivas, hello. Hopefully your mission is successful, Felicity. I'll probably still be streaming when you get back. Enjoy the mild temperatures while you're out and about. Waiting across King Street. Maybe I'll take us down to the Esplanade. Hopefully the signal is okay. Sometimes it's a bit hit or miss when I stream through there. Hey, math doctors. Is that right, funny dog? Are there two John Gordons in the chat? I think there are two different John Gordons. One is funny dog, but I think the other one is just John Gordon. I think I mistakenly called the other John Gordon funny dog before. Or maybe I'm wrong. It is a name that could be somewhat common, I guess. Subway station construction here. Hey, Perpetually Taggy is here. The distillery is right up ahead, but I'm pretty sure you have to pay admission to walk through there now at this time. Is that right, Mr. Adam's Apple? And Tavane, hello. It is the same one, is that right, Vivian? Okay. So there's only one John Gordon? Thought I saw a different little color beside their name. One has a little picture, and I thought the other one didn't have a little picture. Hey, Mark S. How you doing? Yeah, I didn't believe you, Mr. Adam's Apple. I was just humoring you. Huh, that's unusual. What's up, Advisorate? Yeah, there's admission right now, so I'm not gonna be doing that tonight, Advisorate. I did do my walk through there recently, though, if you haven't seen that one yet. The Distillery Winter Village is what they call it. Sit over there. Well, I don't think that'll happen to Conic Boy. I usually need to catch a cold in some other way, like from a virus or from another person, right? Keep your hands off of things at this time of year. Don't touch things if you can help it. Or if you do touch things, then don't touch your own face afterwards, your own eyes, nose, and mouth, and all that sort of thing. Hey, evening, Toronto Walker. Hey Brent, yeah, I think I'll be having mashed potatoes at my sister's house soon, so that should be fun. She makes a mean mashed potato. So we're going to walk along the Esplanade, one of the nicest walks on the east side of downtown, if not the nicest. I do feel good after mashed potatoes. I feel so nice and warm and satisfied, you know, just that feeling you get after a meal of something you love. Does my sister make soup? Yeah, I think she makes soup. I think she makes everything, really. Thank you, Toronto Walker. It felt good to finally hit 50 subs. Let's hope I hit 100 in the next year. Yeah, R.I.P. Rob Reiner. I still can't believe that happened. The guy who was responsible for some of the best movies of their genre, right? Back to back even, he just made this string of banger movies. Best mockumentary, Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap. Best coming of age story, Stand By Me. Best rom-com, kind of the definitive rom-com that started modern rom-coms as we know it, right? When Harry Met Sally. Best courtroom drama. You know, he did a movie for all these different genres, and they're usually regarded as the best of its type. Hello, Demson. What's up? Truly Canadian. Yeah, I wonder if there'll be a resurgence in popularity of a bunch of his movies and the All in the Family show. I wonder if that'll get people watching it again more so. Hello, Jacqueline. And Ziggy, what's up? Indeed it can be, Baby Grinch. Indeed it can be. And who argues that Conan O'Brien's Christmas party, right? His son apparently and him got into an argument or something at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party. I don't know what it was about or who started it or whatever, but if it was the son who was giving his dad a hard time, geez, just enjoy yourself, dude. You're at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party. Can you just not be glad to be there? I'd be glad to be at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party. I'd be like, hell yeah. Hey, Wilford, hello. My streams go to 11. Spinal Tap reference. Sky Tower. Behold, behold the Sky Tower. This park is looking a bit soggy right now. All the snow that was here is just melting away, leaving huge puddles everywhere. Probably not very walkable at the moment unless you have rubber boots on. Normally you see people with dogs here using it as like a little dog park, even though it's not an actual dog park, but none right now. No one wants to be running around in this mess with their dog. Hey, 315 Tricky, hello. Hey, Fuzzy Colossus. We're just walking along the Esplanade in the Oldtown / St. Lawrence Market neighborhood here. On the east side. let's say the Lower East Side, if you want to use that sort of terminology, which basically means the southern end of the east side of downtown. This is just a long linear park that runs all along here. David Crombie Park. There's like another street on the other side of the park over there. Like the Jeffersons, right? Moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Hey, Dodong Mananap, sorry. Dodong Mananap. I probably pronounced your name all kinds of wrong there, but I tried. John O'Meara, first last, how you doing? Brent, I don't think so. I don't think before Christmas. I just had a nice long chat with Megan today, though. Just kind of right before I started streaming, actually. Kind of caught up. At George Street. Looking north. Is this like Central Park? Nah. It's just way too skinny and long. It's just a nice skinny linear park here. It's nothing close to Central Park though. Hey Joseph, hello. And Robert Savage. And cheers, yo. How you doing? Moving on up. Move into a deluxe apartment in the sky. Speaking of Sky Tower, that's pretty much sums up that experience, I would say. Hey YOLO, good to see you too. And B Banger. Saw Toronto from the air. Yeah, it looks amazing from the air. See, the signal is doing okay. No dips or anything yet. It's Jarvis Street there. Sup, famous master. Winter Market is what's in here now. This was the old weekend market building before they opened the new North Market across the street from St. Lawrence Market. Now they're using this as a winter market. I think eventually they're just going to tear this thing down though. This was just meant to be a temporary structure. It's just like a big tent type thing really, by the looks of it. A heavy duty sort of tent. Hey, Bestest Times Reborn. Hey, thank you, Vivian. Yes, any of you 300 plus people watching, 365 at the moment. If you're first time viewers or regular viewers or haven't subscribed yet for some reason, I know not what, this is your chance to hit the subscribe button. You can come and say hi in the chat if you do subscribe, if you'd like to do that. But you don't need to do that if you don't want to do that. But it would be cool if you subscribed anyway though. It definitely helps. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing. It doesn't hurt a bit. You must be joking. Hello. Tell all your friends and even your worst enemies, as I used to say. Hit all the buttons, do all the things. Yada yada. You know the drill. How many times have I said all of those things? It's just part of the YouTube game, man. You gotta say those things. Because believe it or not, they actually work when you say those things. Sometimes, not every time. More so than if you didn't say them anyway. Time to bust out the shorts. Yeah, I know. If it was like a few degrees warmer, I might just do that. Hey, Our Toronto, welcome. Another cool YouTube channel. There's another fire truck. Going up Church Street. This is where Church Street begins right here. Yeah, our snow is disappearing with this mild weather. We didn't have much to begin with. Maybe a few centimeters at most. In this part of town anyway, and it's melting away. I think tomorrow it'll be pretty much gone. Now we got an ambulance going down past the fire truck, or is it meeting up with the fire truck? Yeah, it looks like they're at the same spot. So something is happening just right there with the fire truck and the ambulance. I know not what. I love this building now. Beautiful old historic building. Hey, Randy Ruck. Welcome, Randy. Shannon, hello. And Neville, that's right, I'm in your hood here, Neville. One of the nicest parts of the city. I think you're lucky to live in these parts here. It's just oozing with charm. Oozing, I tell ya. Charm is just oozing out of every crevice. Yeah, this is nice here. This colonnade, I think is what you call these features here. Walking past the Novotel Hotel. Got it all decked out with some nice lights. Christmas cheer. Yeah, it's a good place to escape from the rain or snow if you're needing to do that. Novotel. Yeah, it's really nice. There's a few of these around town, but I think this is the longest one that I can think of. And most aesthetically pleasing looking one. The fall. Felicity was just in the chat earlier. She went out to get a few things to prepare for her potluck at her workplace. She'll probably be back later. She'll blah 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 blah. That's what it sounded like, but. Lorraine McLean, good evening. Welcome to a much milder Toronto tonight. Downright pleasant tonight. The temperature Hello, Anetta. We're on the Esplanade, kind of down near the St. Lawrence Market area here. We're about to hit Yonge Street though. Yonge Street is just right up ahead. This is the backside of Meridian Hall. Just a blank wall. Never really noticed how big and blank this wall was before until now. It's like, wow. Yeah, not bad, Leo. Pretty kind of chill day. Chill as in laid back, not as in cold. It's a chill, mild day. Hey, CJ Iceman. Could use a mural. Yeah, they could do something, you know, on that giant empty wall there. It is a center for the performing arts, you know, some sort of mural depicting something in that vein would look nice. You can say that again, Ziggy. This is like a heavenly, downright pleasant walk compared to the weather. Anyway, on Monday the walk was pleasant on Monday because I was walking with Felicity and it was a lot of fun, but the weather was just brutal, man. It was brutal on Monday. Right through here. Oh man, that was crazy loud and echoey. I had to plug my ears, man. That was so loud. Sometimes I think, I know the sirens have to be loud enough for everyone to hear them, but sometimes I think they're excessively loud. They could be less loud, but still be plenty loud enough, you know, to do their job or do what they're supposed to do. Hey, crikey, hello. Sky Tower again. Under the Gardiner. Under the Gardiner. Under the Gardiner. Looks like it's falling apart. There are some questionable looking sections of concrete there, but there's steel reinforcement underneath that concrete. I think it's structurally okay. Do I listen to classical music? The only type of classical music I listen to are science fiction theme songs, to be honest. Some of it sort of sounds like classical music, you know what I mean? John Williams scores and that sort of thing. If that counts. Bus terminal. Lots of buses. Hey, Andre, hello. Consider Black Sabbath to be classical. Fair enough. This one's going to Milton. Who wants to go to Milton? Inside the terminal. It's not too busy right now. There are lots of buses in the bus bays, but not a lot of people, at least on this level. There's another level besides this one. Maybe the other level is busier with people, but this one's not. Yeah, what a difference the milder weather makes. My phone is still at 96% battery. On Monday night, I was struggling to keep my phone alive. Now it's perfectly fine. Yeah, some ramps directly from inside the terminal to the Gardiner would have definitely been helpful. Hey, Easy Flash, hello. Nope, I didn't make it to Jane because my gadgets all died. The batteries all died on my gimbal and my phone. I made it to Keele, right by High Park. Basically across from the eastern end of High Park. So Keele Station was where I had to end that stream. I almost made it to Jane, another like 25 minutes or so and I would have been at Jane. See if I can cross here. Watch out for these guys coming out of nowhere sometimes. Yeah, Microsoft has offices in this building here. CIBC Phase 1. That's just one building. Some people seem to think that's two buildings side by side. It's actually just one big wide building. It just has one side that's a bit higher than the other side, but it's just one big building. There's Phase 2, which is basically identical. It's another big wide building. That one's not open yet. You're called Jane, are you? It's the Scotiabank Arena. Oh, pigeon. Got a whole pile of unhoused dudes all hanging around here.
Please proceed to platform 11 or 12. Le train de 19h50 de la ligne Ligne-Choris à destination de Durham College Charabo est en bon embarquement depuis les quais 11 et 12. Veuillez vous rendre aux quais 11 et 12.
Hey, Jennifer Haley. Must have been like about 15 or 20 guys all just sort of clustered right in that little area I just walked past. Just entered Union Station here. Station map. It's big. It's very big. Here's the Go Bus network here. Nothing from nothing. Hey, Rebecca, hello. In the theaters on Friday, the new Avatar movie. Just Smitty, hello. Lots of places to eat. This whole area just smells like a mixture of every kind of food you can imagine, just all blended together here. Are these places closing for the night already? That seems odd. Places in here usually stay open pretty late. Jersey Mike's. Hey, the Ink-Spired Life, hello. It's a lot of broccoli haircuts right over there. Bill Vick. Muzak alert. Muzak. Here's the main food court here at this end. Good evening, Chris Mills. Taco Bell over there. The ceilings are weird looking. Lots of imaginative lighting fixtures, I think. But yeah, they do have an interesting design, I guess, the way the ceilings are in here. Oh, this recessed lighting looks pretty nice, I think. This is the York Concourse. McDonald's over there. Hey, John Nicholson. Later, John Nicholson. There's a Verst. Union Chicken. These places are bars and restaurants. Here's the whole path system. The whole path. Oh, the Union Winter is back, where you can do roller skating. You can go roller skating here. Is it okay if I just pop in and show the viewers what it looks like inside there?
Not allow anyone past you.
No? Bummer. Oh well, maybe another time then. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, thanks. I have shown it before though in another video I did, that Union Winter, the roller skating they have in there. So you can check that out if you're curious. Still wandering through Union Station here. This part is called the Front Street Promenade. Isabella's Donuts. We have an Isabella who watches the videos. We also have a Craig who watches the videos. Going back down to where we were earlier, in the Bay Concourse. Yeah, you can take trains to Montreal, Ottawa, New York City, and even all the way to Vancouver if you really want to. Amtrak comes here. If you want to go to New York City, you can catch an Amtrak train. Hey, amazing Batman. I just popped in here. We're going to go back outside though. I think they're going to replace that big chandelier with a new one, a much nicer looking one. I think that's the plan, or maybe even several actually. We'll replace that one. There's more down there. Not really much to look at down that way though. It just leads to another restaurant, and there's an exit you can take to get out down there too. And there's more to this place. I didn't show it all. I didn't show the Via Concourse, where you catch those inner city trains. I didn't show the Up Express terminal where you catch the train to the airport. This place is enormous. Here's another colonnade here. We were walking through that one earlier on the Esplanade. Well, Union Station has its own colonnade right here. Do I speak French? Not really. I know some French just from growing up, you know, in Northern Ontario, but I'm definitely not a fluent French speaker by any means. I can read it much better than I can speak it. Yeah, the doors are a bit squeaky, right? Squeaky doors. Come on, Union. You spend all these hundreds of millions of dollars with all your renovations. Can't you make your doors non-squeaky? Yeah, the train is stupid long and slow, right? It's so long and slow. It's like an 8-hour drive to New York City. You know, if you make good time anyway. It's possible to make the drive in about 8 hours if you really have good traffic or light traffic and you speed a bit. But yeah, like the train is so slow, and the bus also. I've taken the bus to New York City. It's almost as slow as the train. Flirting with the 400 viewer mark here. It went over, went under. Welcome everyone, checking out the Wednesday night stream here in downtown Toronto. A mild Wednesday. It's above zero. Feels so nice to walk around in temperatures that aren't trying to kill you or kill your gadgets, as they did last time. They didn't survive. Be sure to subscribe and like and share. Hit the notification bell if you're new to the channel. You can check out future streams. I do streams 3 times a week or so. And on the other days of the week, I'll post a pre-recorded video of a walk around the city. Merry Christmas, Nadine. Have a good night, Nadine. There's no music blasting here in front of Kelly's Landing for once. They were speaking French. Hey, Johnny be good. Get to the tower. There it is, get to it, get to the tower. Well, we got music coming from Jack Astor's though. You're not as cool as you think you are, Jack Astor's. You don't need to be blasting the Who out onto the street. I don't care how hip and with it you think you are. I know you don't want to get old, you want to die before you get old and all that, but sorry, Jack Astor's. You're yesterday's news, man. You're not with it anymore. You're not the coolest thing, Jack Astor's. I don't know what the hell I was talking about there. I was just basically talking to drown out the music. Just talking a bunch of nonsense. Going up University Avenue. So we're on the west side now. I didn't really mention that, but we were on the east side for a while. Now I'm on the west side, going north. Who has the best gyro in Toronto? I don't know. Not too sure. Might be someplace in Greektown, maybe. First I had Billy Preston in my head from earlier. Now I have the Who. No, I didn't make it to Jane, unfortunately, Robert. My phone and my gimbal both died on me due to the cold. The batteries just could not last that long. I still had it in me to walk to Jane, but
So I think like if he's like, oh, but if he's
my
then I'm very
gadgets did not. Hope I die before I get old. Meanwhile, Roger Daltrey is in his 80s now, and he's still singing that song on stage. I guess he had a change of heart when the big money from all those tours started flowing in. All right, I'll do another tour. Why not? But I won't be doing this when I'm 40. And then when he was 40, all right, I guess I can do another tour, but I won't be doing this anymore when I'm 50, and so on and so forth. favorite subway station? I always tend to come back to, say, St. Clair West Station, just because I like how it has that underground streetcar connection also. I know there's other stations that have that too, but I just kind of like the whole look and feel of St. Clair West Station. Has some neat spots where you can watch the trains from above as they come in and out of the station. It's neat seeing the buses and streetcars go through that underground loop. Jeff Lawrence, hello.
We never walk together. I'm always a back.
Thanks, Tiana. Yeah, mall videos usually do pretty well, especially if it's during the Christmas shopping season. It turns out I never had done a Fairview Mall walk during the Christmas season. Just before and after my other two videos of Fairview Mall. Hey, glad you're enjoying, Mark. Yeah, I'm having a nice time walking around in the mild weather tonight. It's quite comfortable. My gadgets are happy. The batteries are still decently charged.
Maybe I'll go back.
Ugh, just walked through a cloud of cigarette smoke.
Oh, this is pretty good. Was there actually?
Here's the Royal Alex. Juliet. Is that what it's called? And Juliet? Is that what it's called?
It was painful. And then it's painful when you're trying to get power.
Is it supposed to be Romeo and Juliet? I don't get it.
So jealous.
It just says and Juliet. Hey, Dan Harmonson, hello. Is it a modern take on Romeo and Juliet or something? Where they don't need Romeo because Juliet don't need no man? Is that what this is all about? This is the Royal Alex Theatre. We're on King Street right now. Got the Walk of Fame here. Canada Walk of Fame. Celine Dion is right in front of me here on the sidewalk. Hello. Got a Muzak. I'm going to cross the street. We'll avoid the Muzak. We'll avoid Katy Perry. I can avoid Katy Perry, but I don't think Justin Trudeau can avoid her these days. Here's the awesome looking Gehry designed building here, Frank Gehry.
Wait, where did you?
Are they still at work here? I find the workers work late into the night here on this building. The whole building is going to be clad in that shiny metallic crumpled steel sort of cladding, you know? It looks really cool. Stainless steel. It's going to be so shiny in the sun. It's going to be a blister in the sun, man. Hey, perpetually taggy. First super of the stream, believe it or not. £4.99 British pounds. Thank you, perpetually taggy. You're very welcome. You're off to bed. I guess it's getting to be that time over there in jolly old England, so thank you very much. I'll definitely get a nice beverage. And you have yourself a good night too. Cheers, perpetually taggy, much appreciated. Here's another theater. What's playing at this one? The Sound of Music. Okay. Something a bit more traditional here. Who's playing the Julie Andrews part? Have I ever had foot problems? No, luckily my feet are good. My feet are A-okay. Kaylee Capaldi, that's it. Kaylee Capaldi is playing the Julie Andrews part in The Sound of Music here. I wonder if she's related to Peter Capaldi. Hey, Randy Ruck, $20. You smoke and you don't have any friends apparently, but who cares? Yeah, who gives a shit, right, Randy? Who needs them anyway? You just do you, Randy. I'll do me, you do you. And I thank you very kindly for the $20. Cheers, Randy Ruck. Very awesome. Thank you very kindly. Yeah, I'm still not sure what this is all about, this one here. They look like they're sort of dressed in, you know, Romeo and Juliet kind of costumes here. I wonder if Romeo is even in this play at all. kind of like this wave of movies that have come out recently with these old fairy tales like Snow White or Sleeping Beauty, but they just eliminate the prince from the story. Because like these women don't need a prince. We'll just take them right out of the story. They can do everything on their own. Hey Lucy! Hey Lucy, I'm home! Walking past Restaurant Row with more loud music. Hey Lucy, I'm home! Oh! True, sharing what was true, I say. A little bit of Wang Chung right there. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. Hello Ozan, how you doing? Our gang, the Little Rascals, hello. And Carl Roth. Yeah, nice mild night tonight, Carl. I said Wang, and I also said Chung. Put them together and you have yourself a party right there. I don't know if you can have a party with just Chung though. I don't know. That might be asking too much. The sky is looking a little funky. This is a live broadcast from Toronto, yes. Welcome. Currently on King Street West.
Beautiful.
Ah, she called me beautiful. Visit. Yeah, we're not even at 2 hours yet. And it's a nice mild night, so I feel like I can walk tonight without any difficulties, really. Yeah, the gadgets seem to be holding up pretty good. My phone is at 93% still. Almost 2 hours in. On Monday, after 2 hours, my phone was basically about to die. And my gimbal also was rapidly dying.
And she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And she runs out. And I'm like, I'm
just walking up Peter Street here. Or Sunday, yeah. I meant Sunday. I think I said Monday before. I think I kept saying Monday. Actually, it was Sunday. You're right. My bad. Sunday, not Monday. I think it's because normally I would stream on a Monday more so than a Sunday. Glad we cleared that up. Yeah, the dog has little booties on over there. She's checking his paw. Maybe his paws are still a little cold. You need details of what? What details am I not divulging, and what are they referring to? She's still tending to the dog's paw. Maybe he was walking funny, so she had to check, make sure everything was okay. Yes, they're pausing their walk just to make sure everything is A-okay. And it looks like the dog is walking okay now. Those little booties. Those booties are made for walking. Walking up Peter. Skippers. They're skipping down the street. They just realized I was live streaming and I captured their skipping down the street. Hey, Choppy, hello. Let's go along Richmond here for a minute. I'll leave Queen for another time. Maybe in my next stream I'll check out Queen Street. This funky looking condo is called Picasso. It has a neat design. Definitely stands out in this area. Giz Schmeckman, how you doing? There's this big Michael's store here. This used to be a bookstore. It used to be a Chapters bookstore. Now it's a giant Michael's of all things. Look at it.
Oh, hey Colleen, how are you?
Alright, crossing John and Richmond here. We're going to go north. Let's go up John. Oh, Vivian Johnson. Alright, have yourself a good night. Thank you for putting in your modding time tonight. Much appreciated, Vivian. I'll see you in the premiere tomorrow night. Hey, there's no lineup here. There's plenty of people inside though, but no actual lineup outside. It's a very popular gelato place here. Thanks again, Vivian. Do all the things, that's right. Hit all the buttons, do all the things, do all the liking, do all the subscribing, do all the sharing. Hit all the notification bells. Do all the yada yadas. And do all the you know the drills. Crikey. Tomorrow is Choppy's birthday. It'll almost be tomorrow in England. Later tonight for us, right? Here in our time zone. So happy birthday, Choppy. This Umbra building is pretty funky looking here. What's the time here? Right now it is 8:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Greg. It looks convincing. It looks very convincing. How much more time? I'm not sure. I just sort of walk until I don't want to anymore, or until my phone dies or something like that. Most of the time though, it's between 2.5 to 3 hours. So I've been streaming for 2 hours so far. Could be another half an hour, or could be another hour. Let's look at this thing. Snow is piling up in Kingston. Jeez. I think this was a much more substantial building, and most of it burned down, and this is all that's left of it here. This tower. This dates from the 19th century. Looks kind of spooky. There's the Art Gallery of Ontario straight ahead. I talked about this building and the other building we saw earlier, the shiny looking skyscraper being built, because both of the buildings were designed by Frank Gehry, who just died recently. So I have a video where I do a little walk and talk about Frank Gehry and his buildings here in Toronto. The funny thing is, I made that video the day before he passed away. I just sort of randomly thought, hey, I'll do a video about Frank Gehry and his Toronto buildings. I had no indication or anything that he was, you know, about to pass away. I don't think anyone did. And then it was just announced the next day after I recorded that video. Just pure happenstance. Yeah, the clouds do look awesome, eh? The dog is looking at me. He's got a big stick. He's got a big stick and he's willing to use it on a streamer. Actually, he's looking at the guy on the bike. He doesn't like the guy on the bike, not me. He's like, I don't like you, guy on bike. Streamer guy, you're okay. I don't mind you, streamer guy. But nobody better be riding a bike through my park. I got this big stick here. Did I act like I was scared of the dog? I literally just stood there. Dog looks like it weighs about 40 pounds. I don't think I have much to worry about. Hey Derek, hello. No, I'm not afraid of dogs. Here's OCAD University. The tower. The tower is disappearing. Get to it, it's disappearing. Oh no, there it goes. Hey Christina, hello. Yes, it is a large building up on stilts. You are seeing that correctly, in case you're wondering if you're hallucinating or something. Ooh, you're watching It's a Wonderful Life. That's a classic. I haven't watched that movie in a while, you know, all the way through. That's what this building is called. It's part of OCAD University.
Six contestants in the life.
Yeah, Petey, right? The dog's name in The Little Rascals was Petey. Had that spot over his eye. I was a big fan of The Little Rascals when I was a little rascal. I thought Darla was so cute. I had like a crush on her. I like the way she used to sing that song, I'm in the Mood for Love. Remember? We're at Dundas Street. Will he speak softly? Dundas, and we're heading east. Just been wandering all around downtown. We've gone in all four directions here on this stream: north, south, east, west, and every direction in between those. We've gone southwest, we've gone northeast. The Outsiders. Yeah, I remember we had to read the book in school, and then we also got to watch the movie. It's kind of weird to think that S.E. Hinton, the author of The Outsiders, was, I think, only just like 16 when she wrote that book. Or it was 16 when the book came out anyway. Maybe she was a bit younger when she wrote it. And she used the name S.E. Hinton so people wouldn't know that she was a girl who wrote a book about a bunch of boys, let alone a teenage girl. You too, Tiana? Yeah? I don't think they're going to melt at this time of year. John O'Meara. We'll see how they do in the summertime. University Avenue again. Yeah, I also read One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in school, and we watched the movie for that too. That movie is brutal, holy moly. It's a good movie, but it's just really hard to watch at times, especially when you're a kid like I was when I first saw it. And the book, of course, was pretty brutal too, right? I'm surprised they let us read it, actually, when I was at that age. Hey, have a good night, Choppy. I'm not sure if I need groceries tonight. I might be okay. Another pretty brutal book that I read in school was Where the Red Fern Grows. It was about a bunch of hillbilly type people who hunted raccoons or something like that with their hound dogs, with their hunting dogs. And sometimes the raccoons ended up killing their dogs. They could be pretty nasty, you know, those raccoons. Not like the cuddly, cute little raccoons we have here in the city.
What's that?
That's quite the face right there. Big Belly. Is this new? Greek street food. Kind of right here in Little Tokyo, we have Greek street food. Big Belly. Yeah, it's new. Now open. Vegetarian restaurant.
Up route 506, Carlton. Short turn to Cotswold and
Francis Ford Coppola. Since 1860, holy moly. Obviously talking about the company, not this location. I'm not sure what this part of Dundas Street was like in 1860 though. I'm sure it was something here then. I don't know what. There, see, the streetcars can go a bit faster, right? They can cruise along at a good pace. Yeah, it's a very pleasant night to be walking around. I'm digging it tonight. It's always nice when Mother Nature isn't trying to eliminate you. Bay Street. They've been rerouting the streetcars here for a while now. I'm not sure exactly why, but they're still doing it. They don't normally go up Bay Street here. That's the 506 Carlton streetcar being rerouted. We're heading towards the square. It's been like weeks, Greg, though. It's been weeks that they've been rerouting the streetcars like that. So they're doing something, but I don't notice anything actively ongoing along the normal part of the route. I don't know. Yeah, Hollywood Squares. We're going to go see if I can find Paul Lynn. Hey, Billy T. Yeah, that was quite the subway ride, yeah. That video is racking up some decent views. People like a good subway clusterfuck video, I find. And that certainly was one. Headed to the square. Hey, thank you, Tiana. Do all the things that Tiana just mentioned right there. Hey, BG, hello. Any music tonight? I don't hear any music. Not sure what that guy was doing. It looked like he was going to do something that I wouldn't want to capture on camera, so I just kept on walking. Didn't point my camera in his direction.
Maybe we can find a jersey somewhere.
Got a thing going on in the square there, although there's lots of copyright music, so I don't think I want to walk right into it over there. But you can see it's a little festive setup they have in the square with the carousel and the Ferris wheel, little stalls. I may have a video coming up where I get a bit closer, so you can check out that stuff in the video. Yeah, and they actually put the signage up now. They went all the way. That was the last thing they did right there with the renaming. It's still Dundas Square to me. No, 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 no. Everybody's talking about the new name. I don't care, it's still Dundas Square to me. There we go. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. Walk sign is on for all crossings. The walk sign is on for all crossings.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Shake Shack is obnoxious there, right on the corner. I wonder what's going to go in here now. These stores closed down. Wine Rack and the pizza place that was there, they both closed down recently. I think just too many sketchy people were always hanging around here, making it hard for them. I think the Wine Rack had lots of trouble, especially with people stealing. And the pizza place, I think, was also just driven away, unfortunately. Put the Imperial Pub there, yeah. Detour. What is this all about? What's this all about, eh? Let me try to get as Canadian as I can be right now. Oh, they're installing the new signage on this side now, like I just showed you a minute ago on the other side. They're actually putting the new name of the square up right now. Right there. Boo! Boo! Maybe it'll fall down. Maybe it'll fall down and smash on the ground. Hey, the fall, hello? Should I even be showing this? But that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Hey, Tina to me, hello. Run into difficulties, maybe they can't get it done. Here's where the Imperial Pub used to be. See where the sign was there. It's all gone. All boarded up. How sad. And my neighborhood burrito boys also is gone. They just celebrated their 10th anniversary not too long ago. I even did a video about it, this Burrito Boys location. So they had 10 years and then boom, closed. I noticed over here though that it looks like some new business is opening, and I'm hoping that maybe Burrito Boys will be opening in that location. It's just right up ahead here. Hello Hannah, welcome. Basset Hounds are beautiful and wonderful. Thank you for adhering to the chat rules. That's right, no bashing of Basset Hounds is permitted in the live chat. If you don't believe it, just look at the chat rules. It's right there. But praising of Basset Hounds is perfectly acceptable. So we got a Taco Bell opening here. We have a KFC opening right here. KFC, Taco Bell. And across the street, something else is going in. I don't know what it is yet, though. Just crossing Church Street. So we got this Krispy Kreme here, which opened a while ago. But look, something is going next door. What will this be? There's no signs or anything. It looks like a pretty big space. So I don't think it'll be Burrito Boys. I think that's way too big. Way too big of a space for Burrito Boys. That would be like a sit-down restaurant. Whereas their other location over there that closed was just a takeout only restaurant. So I don't know what this is. I can only hope and dream it'll be a big Burrito Boys with seating and all that sort of thing. But probably not. Hey. They have had big locations before though, with lots of seating inside. So it's not like it's unheard of. Yeah, it could be, Carl. So we're on the east side again, walking east on Dundas Street. Back in my neighborhood, basically. This is Mutual Street right here. I'm not sure, Greg. There's no indication of it closing anytime in the immediate future, so it might be there for a while yet. I think the condo market crash has sort of stalled the movement of that project, you know? Maybe they haven't sold enough units to begin construction. Maybe they'll have to wait it out or cancel the project and relaunch it as a rental or something. Who knows? That's happened before. They took down the signs at Fillmore's? Really? I hadn't noticed. Oh, it's just right up ahead. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at Fillmore's since we're just a few minutes away. The infamous Fillmore's Gentlemen's Club. Maybe, Chowdhury, maybe. Well, I'll be sad to see that building without the famous Fillmore's signage. It won't be the same. Funny thing is, I walked past it already once today. I just didn't notice. I just didn't really look at it, you know. I walk past it pretty much daily, so I don't always take a look at it every time. Well, it looks like it's still there. It's still there. That sign is not turned on though, up there. That sign is often not turned on anymore. But this one is. Lots of this part of the sign is not working though, as you can see. Happy New Year, everyone! Ha 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 ha. You can come here for some afternoon delight. Oh yeah. Well, it's good to see the legendary Fillmore's is still going for now. And I'm just about home, so I'm going to start to wrap up the stream. I live just around the corner from here. So thanks everyone for joining me on the Wednesday night. A nice mild Wednesday night, thankfully. My phone still has 75% battery, so you can see what a difference it makes. And my gimbal is still alive. But yeah, I had a lot of fun tonight. I hope you all did as well. So the next stream, I think, will be on Friday, weather permitting. Let me clear my throat here. Yeah, Friday evening most likely, so hope to see you there. And tomorrow I'll be premiering a pre-recorded video around 7:15 p.m. Hope to see you in the live chat during the video. I'll be in the live chat. And Leo, $2. Right under the wire. Thank you, Leo. Much appreciated. Cheers, Leo. Thank you very kindly. So yes, thanks to everyone for checking out the stream. Like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. I said it all before. And I'll say it all again, but one last time for tonight. And thanks to everyone who sent support with the Superchats, Super Stickers, or any PayPal donations. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, keeping me going. And thanks to the mods, Vivian and Alan K. Cheers to you. And thanks to all the channel members, including some new channel members tonight. Thank you once again, everyone. Until next time, I will continue. Have yourself a good hump day evening, what's left of it anyway. And I'll see you in the premiere tomorrow and in my next live stream on Friday, most likely. Alright, night all. I'll see you all again soon. And Jada Mervin, hi and bye. Didn't know you were here. Have a good night. Alright, cheers all.